I don't know about you, but I experienced quite a lot of good shit during my childhood that I'd sooner like to document in video form. And without further ado, I don't really know what else to say. If you can relate to any of this shit, that's good. However, it might be something new to learn about some sort of chavvy culture I sat through or whatever the balls. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get straight into the twatting thing. How many of you ever went to a school disco and drank these things? These things were like the cider to a teenage rebel. I loved these fucking things. I remember seeing cardboard boxes of the fucking shit everywhere I turned at my year 6 disco. Fucking hell, time does really fly, doesn't it? The best thing about these drinks is that you didn't just have to have them via straw. You could also chew a hole in the plastic casing at the bottom and drink it that way. That's what I like to do a lot. Not always, but definitely something if I didn't have a fucking straw. But I'd like to argue that the bestest way to drink these was to freeze the fuckers. They're even known as the ice pack drinks or something along the line, I don't know. But what you'd do, you'd slice open the plastic casing on the top, the lid, whatever. You'd peel it back when it's all frozen, and then you'd just sort of turn it inside out like a Johnny or something. Does anyone ever remember wearing these embarrassing fucking things? I still wear them today. No, I take the piss. But these things were like Jordan Airs today. These things were the shit. I remember just fucking walking in my right muddy trainers, taking them off and putting these on in a quote-unquote cloak room. And that sort of rolled off the tongue. No, but you'd look fucking right hard if you just stumbled into year 4 class wearing these bad bastards. Seriously, no one would fuck you with you back then if you were wearing these things. Because those pumps, yes, that's what they're called, pumps. Those pumps was a simplification on how much of a badass bastard you were. Nowadays, if you wear them around the streets, you'll get fucking rollicked at. Did anyone used to pray back in primary school? Goodness, they were good times. You'd be sitting on that horrible, like, varnished wooden floor. What was that shit? Was it made out of wood? Was it plastic? It was varnish. For years, and even still to this day, I have absolutely no fucking clue on what my hall's floor was made of. I was paying attention more to that fucking floor than I was in my sats. I mean, you wouldn't exactly walk into a job interview and sit on the fucking floor. No. Nowadays we have chairs, even spinny chairs, they're fucking awesome. But they don't even match to what that fucking hall floor was. You'd be sitting on that bastard like no other, with your legs crossed, getting ready to stand up again, which would fucking ache. How many of you had to complain because you had to stand up to sing? Yeah, that was a pain in the ass, wasn't it? But those hymns, deep down, felt like everyone's childhood theme song. You'd blast out all sorts of Jesus Christ classics in the name of the Lord. They were really some good fucking times, and fuck me, time does fly. While we're still onto the topic at school, did anyone used to have trays? Like, you'd pull in and pull out. Think of it as like a pigeonhole or your own backpack, but you don't carry it. Fucking hell. Think of it as a backpack, but you don't carry it everywhere. There we go. And for those who did have these sort of things, you'd have your name printed on with a laminated bit of paper. You'd pull it open and your books, pens, pencils, sheets would be fucking everywhere. The best part of that, and I mean the best part of the week, was fixing our trays, cleaning it. Why? Because it was so fucking satisfying to do. Because that tray literally had your name on it. Everything in there was legally yours. Well, you know what I mean. You'd have all the sheets, folders and bullshit at the bottom, and all your books, pens and pencils neatly in a row at the top. Believe me. Why don't we have trays anymore? Because backpacks are a thing. Thinking about now, I haven't thought about my old childhood school tray for about 15 years. Once again, time really does fucking fly. Now let's talk about school meals. Two sides. You either love them, or you hate them, or you're not even in between. You either had a packed lunch, or those cunts would provide their own meals for you if your mum couldn't be asked to make you a few sandwiches every day. Thinking back now, I was literally in between of school dinners and packed lunches. I think I had school dinners for just 2 years and then I had packed lunches for the rest. Wow. Thinking about it now, we ate the same shit in our packed lunches every day for almost 3 years. But yet, I cannot fucking remember what I had for a school dinner. Was it just vegetables and fucking gammon steak and that sort of shit? I actually cannot remember. I cannot remember. Anyway, I did a little bit of research and it turns out school dinners are more expensive than your own packed lunches. So, if you've got a kid or you are a kid in primary, switch to packed lunches. Why? They're cheaper, they can be healthier, and you can actually carry it wherever you want. You wouldn't exactly carry a school plate out in open and just like fucking frisbee gammon and steaks at your mates. Fucking hell, we should have done that when we were 4. But I'm going to leave that video on that note. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all found some sort of topics relatable or entertaining in some way, shape or form. It's always good so I can tackle issues that fucking hell that most of us can't even remember. Shit, I was barely hanging on by a thread when it came to researching this video, so there's a plus. Alright, well that's all the time I have today. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time. No, I'm taking piss. But thanks for watching, everyone. It is much appreciated. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want more of this shit. And I'll see you in a bit, everyone. Much love.
I stand in the ocean and I can see my